Rita says, how have you dealt in the past with the remnants of feeling undervalued because your ex took you for granted? Yeah, but what does it have to do with you? Your ex took you for granted. You didn't take him for granted. Your ex did. So why would it reflect on you? He was just not wise, stupid. So why would it be a hindrance on you? Conditioned over time, feeling overly undesirable, etc., like you're expiring biologically. We all expire biologically. You accept that. When you accept that, you're not resisting it. When you're not resisting it, you're not fearful of it. Fear comes when you're actually resisting to accept that this malfunction can happen. You know, sometimes something is true, like this tea is cold. If I want to constantly believe it's warm, I'll be disappointed because the fact is it's cold. But if it's the other way around, the fact is that it's warm and hot and I'm enjoying it. But then when I want to pick it up, my thought says, oh, that tea is not good. Why? It's stupid. Why should I believe it? It's a suggestion. It's a behavior of the thought. It's a thought that is malfunctioning and making a mistake. It doesn't have anything to do with the actuality. My actuality, I know what it is. So your worth and value is your actuality. You know what it is, regardless of who says what or who took you for granted or whatnot. And at this age, you should expect that, okay, we all get expired. So big deal. So what? Who said that I'll be young forever? I can see I'm not. So if I understand this, then I'm not worried about things that I shouldn't be worried about. But you're thinking, if the guy didn't take you for granted, this wouldn't break up. And then I wouldn't have to look for another person and I wouldn't have to be bothered by the fact that I'm getting older. That's like saying, if I wasn't born, I wouldn't have to endure all the difficulties that I endured to my life. That's life. Challenges come up. If I didn't get into the car, go to the, ski resort, I wouldn't have to go over the bumps and over the curvy roads and the danger of it. Oh, yeah. But that's the whole thing. I want to go skiing. So you got to understand that these are okay. It's okay for some idiot to take you for granted. It's okay to break up. It's okay to be old. It's okay to get older, or it's okay to do whatever it is that we want to do at that moment that we feel it's safe and it's okay to do so. But if you want to constantly worry about if this didn't happen, then that wouldn't happen, then I wouldn't have to worry about this, then I wouldn't have to do this and all that, then you're wasting your time and you're outside of the reality and you're being bothered by things that you don't have to be bothered with, because this is what life is. The whole life experience is temporary. And the suffering starts when you start trying to make it temporary permanent. You're trying to create a permanent situation in the whole experience of life that it itself as a whole is temporary. But you want your relationships to be permanent, you want this to be permanent, you want that to be permanent, yet the whole thing is operating in the premises of temporary. If we understand that, then we'll be okay with every goddamn thing else that is temporary. Although it's not easy for me to accept it, but even I'm getting all this, I have to understand it. My youth is temporary. I hate that, but that's what it is. So I do the best I can as I'm getting older. But trying to make my youth permanent in the whole premise of the temporariness of life itself is what creates a problem. So I hope I touched on that without getting too into it.